I believe that formalizing a mentoring program allows us to focus our efforts in such a way that we can expand our cultures. We reach out to more faculty and to more students, obviously, and consequently, we can enhance the opportunities for success of these students.
Mentoring, to me, has two major components. One component is the personal and the other is the professional. So everyone gets the professional side, which is sometimes a mentor is an advisor in a sense, being able to give information that's useful for the career of the mentee and things like that. Then there's also the personal connection, being able to connect with a person from a similar background on a personal level. If you can do those two things, then you can be very successful at mentoring an individual.
Investing in a person because they're a person. And they have potential. And the realization of that potential is absolutely critical for us to be the very best society that we can be.
About 30 years ago, a group of us as science faculty members recognized that we had a fair number of domestic students of color that started at Grinnell with a very strong interest in science, but very few graduated with science majors.
I guess the only challenge I could say is not for me individually, but I think as the landscape of the discipline is isolation, where there are people who are isolated who don't have a mentor. That would be, how do you find those people and get them the appropriate mentoring they need? I think that's the biggest challenge. It's not so much once you get them connected, you're good, but finding them would be the hardest thing.
So we decided to develop a program that really focused on that includes a week-long pre-orientation program the week before the rest of the students come, where students are getting familiar, meeting a lot of faculty members, getting familiar with the campus, building camaraderie among them.
The mentoring protege relationship is not one where you work occasionally. You have to have a continuous effort. I think it starts at the undergraduate level when the students realize that they can fulfill their potential in a nurturing environment.
This is something that happened afterwards, but Leslie Gregg Jolly, one of my colleagues, really developed this kind of paradigm of what we've done is developing a web of mentoring with the idea that the student is really connected up by a lot of threads of support, and that any particular moment in time, one or more of those threads is likely to be broken, but there are enough of those threads that are really supporting the student in a mentoring way.
We have seen that the longer a student participates in those after-school smile clubs, the greater is the likelihood that they will graduate high school. And so the graduation rate for these students is significantly higher.
So I think that, to me, that's the bigger deal, the bigger picture of why mentoring is important. It benefits everyone. To the white male in Iowa who's a farmer and says, well, you know, you're taking my tax dollars, investing in mentoring these inner city kids in Chicago or somewhere, why should I care about that? Well, these kids are generating the ideas that are protecting you, that are helping your farm grow better, they're better medicine. That's why we need mentoring.